one such as him. A Herobrine ex-reader's story. Written and read by Happy Little Isopod. Chapter 3. Two Such as Us. As it turns out, he was not prepared for what you meant to share with him. He expects the familiar feeling of your lips on his, warm, soft and relaxed, and in the first moment that is what he receives. But then you move, and it changes everything. That tiny bit of pressure your lower lip exerts as you kiss lets a shiver run down his spine. He involuntarily stiffens, grappling with the fact that he was the one being kissed right now. This innocent reaction makes you chuckle. "Relax," you say, still near enough that your nose touches his skin. "And close your eyes. It feels even better that way." "How did they know I did not—" He doesn't finish that thought, as your touch is back. Following your guidance, his eyes flutter closed, until all that is left for him is your presence. He feels like he is melting, all of his resistance falling away into the intimate contact, as, for a moment, you make him forget who and where he is. There is only you and your lips. But then he feels you pull away. He does not want you to stop, not just yet, and he follows you, pressing his mouth to yours almost forcefully. You take this as a sign to deepen the kiss, pushing back and running your good hand through his hair, opening your mouth just slightly. He does not understand the invitation you're giving him. He lacks the experience to do so, and when you realize this, you take initiative, nudging his closed lips with your tongue. A small gasp escapes him at the touch. Never would he have expected that such a small movement could electrify him, energize him like this. Almost on their own, his hands rise up to meet your shoulders, to pull you close for more of this, and you have no intention of denying him the experience. Instead, you use his gasp as a way of teaching him what to do, to seek him out and show him the meaning of a truly deep kiss. His breath quickens as your tongues touch, and his thoughts begin to fray at the edges. He feels like he's both falling apart and being rebuilt at the same time, like he was on fire and swept away in a river, like he was flying and falling and floating. Never before has he felt so welcome, so wanted. I never knew a single person could do this to me, that a mere touch could feel this way. When you finally break the kiss, he stares at you breathlessly. The turmoil within him exceeds his comprehension. So many emotions not meant for one like him buzzing through his mind. Joy, elation, fear, nervousness, excitement, happiness, dread, confusion, surprise. It is overwhelming. His hands hang in the air, frozen where your body was just a second ago, not fully realizing that you have straightened again. But he does not need to feel like he made a fool of himself. You don't laugh at his strange posture. Instead, you smile and cup his cheek in your hand. "Now, I really liked that. What about you?" He looks you in the eyes for a few seconds, pondering how to answer. Then he nods and almost lunges at you for another round. You hum in surprise, but you do not resist. It is him who takes the initiative now, trying out what you showed him. You welcome him with open arms, both literally and figuratively, and it makes the blood rush through his ears, that someone would let him in like that. I can feel how alive they are. I feel their very essence. and they're sharing it with me, sharing it willingly. He wants to drink it in, revel in it. More! Something screams within him, thoughts not quite his own. I want more. I want it all. His advance knocks you over, and you let yourself fall back into your bed with a squeal. It is only your hand on his chest that finally stops him, pushing him back gently but firmly. Slow down, you request. Kissing you is great, but we've only just met. Leave something to look forward to. With a blink, he stops in his tracks, looking down onto you in bewilderment. A moment earlier, he did not really register that he pushed you over, and now he retreats with a sheepish expression. Oh dear, what has gotten into me? This time you do laugh light-heartedly, the sound unfamiliar to his ears. I guess that's what they call the heat of the moment, huh? You muse, still smiling. I wouldn't have expected you to get this carried away. Then again, I wouldn't have expected you to be real at all, so there goes that. Straightening the sling on your arm, you sit back up. I don't know what I did to deserve this, you say with a shake of your head. Your tone has this mix of bewilderment and incredulity again. Only now he realizes your cheeks are flushing brightly. So, why? Why are you so eager to kiss me? If only I could put a finger on it. How do I explain? Flustered, he looks about your room. Trinkets, clothes, your desk. He picks up one of your drawings where a figure in his likeness is gently holding someone and waves it in your face. He points to himself, to the picture, and gives you an apologetic look. You saw that and got curious. He nods, but suddenly he cannot meet your eyes. His cheeks feel hot, as if he had done something he wasn't supposed to. With sinking shoulders, he shrugs, a gesture somewhere between helplessness and guilt. Hey, it's not that I really mind, you admit with an embarrassed chuckle. It's just, people usually don't start off with kissing. They usually talk to each other first. His eyes widen as you say this. I knew I should have woken them up, but talk? I can't talk. You take his shocked silence as a prompt to explain yourself. There's a lot of things I'd like to know about you, you begin, sounding flustered yourself now. You probably noticed how infatuated I am with the idea of you, but since you're real... This time it is you who can't meet his gaze. I want to know more about you. The real you. Know more about me? Is there really anything worth knowing? There are so many stories, you say hesitantly, obviously fighting to put into words what is going on in your head. And I've always wondered which of them are true. They can't all be. So, can we talk for a bit? I'd like to get to know you. Your request stirs a strange feeling within him. A part of him wants to decline, to keep his mysteries, as his powers draw deeply from being obscure. But the way your curious eyes look at him, attentive and free of any malice, it raises a question of its own in his mind. I wonder what it's like to be known by someone. And so the two of you talk. Or rather, you communicate. You realize quickly that your visitor has no voice to speak, but that does not deter you. Instead, the two of you make do, using gestures and facial expressions to convey meaning, to allow him to share more of the one who comes by each night. To his surprise, he finds that he enjoys this exchange with you very much, cumbersome as it may be. Your genuine interest in him as a person makes up for the inconvenience of his muteness. Eventually, he even points at you, and the one-sided questioning becomes a two-way chat, with both of you learning things about the other. You are still deep in conversation when the first rays of the sun begin to color the sky purple. He has no desire to, but it is his sign to leave. Funny. I cannot remember the last time somebody just wanted to talk with me. They usually want to get something from me, but this one? They're different. I like that. You need to go? You ask when he gets up, to which he nods. You tilt your head and you smile. A true creature of the night, aren't you? All he can do is shrug at that. But you will be coming over again tomorrow, right? You rise to your feet next to him. I'm not done learning about you. And, you cast a sheepish look at the ground before looking back up at him. I have kind of gotten used to those kisses. I wouldn't want to miss out on them. For a second he gapes, but your sentiment warms his heart. To say he didn't feel the same would be a lie, especially after tonight. He leans down to you and softly plants one on your cheek, right in front of your ear. Don't worry, I'll be there. Well then, good night, Herobrine, you say, before adding, or good morning, I guess. Have a nice day. He nods again, raising his hand as a goodbye. And then the corners of his mouth begin to twitch. They slowly rise upwards as he attempts to mimic your expression. It feels unfamiliar to him, and it takes a lot of concentration, but it is not unpleasant. He understands at once why you do it so much. And while he slowly fades from reality back into his digital realm, Herobrine is smiling gently for the first time. See you tonight.